Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. This homework hopefully will be pretty basic for you, especially if you go watch that Math Antics video. I think it's created under an Ed puzzle on showing you how to multiply decimals. Okay, the examples he uses in that video are much harder than these. Okay, he basically shows you what to do that's different when you multiply with decimals versus regular multiplication. Okay, so again, we have our pizzazz worksheet with our funky directions that are always a little bit different. This is the number. At the bottom, they always have a topic, and this says mental math multiplication. I don't like that title there. I want you to, if you circled it, like I like you to, is to write decimals up there too, because you got to know how the decimals work, okay? Basically, the mathematics guy teaches you that multiplying decimals, the first step that you're always going to follow is to pretend. Okay, most of you like to pretend. We have Halloween coming up in a couple weeks. Everybody would like to pretend there's someone else and dress up. Go get some candy if you're able to. I don't know if this COVID-19, but everybody likes to pretend now and then. It's fun. Okay, what you get to pretend here is what would you do to make this problem easier? Well, it would be easier if there was no decimals. I'd have 3 times 4 equals 12, right? Well, let's pretend there's no decimals. Okay, that would make this 8 times 2. 8 times 2, 16. And 5 times 7, 35. And 6 times 6, 36, right? So far, so good, right? But like the guy in the video says, if you just keep pretending, you're not really getting the right answer, but you are getting something really close to the right answer. What you'll find out that you end up doing, right? This, to get to 3, I have to multiply it by 10. Remember, we moved the decimal over one spot? And this, 4/10, to get to 4, I have to multiply it by 10. So really, I multiplied this by 10 and this by 10. 10 times 10 is 100. I moved the decimal over 2 spots to the right, to get that wrong answer. So to get the right answer, I got to move it back 2 spots to the left. Okay, so if I move it back 2 spots, I have 0.12, or you can put a 0 in front of that decimal, 0.12. Ah, there it is right there. So I'm going to put a 10 in front of that A, okay, because that was a 10. Here, I moved it over 1 spot, another spot, 2 spots, so I got to move it over 2 spots in my answer, 0.16. That's a 0. Oh, that's not right. Almost got me. There it is. So I'm going to cross those out. Go 24 on this because we're doing these. We're finding the answer and then write the letter of the exercise in the box containing the number of the answer. So for the first one, A, that answer was next to a 10. I'm going to go 10A. Second one, 24, is going to be L. And so on. Because all you really have to do, pretend there's no decimal, multiply, count the numbers to the right of the decimal, and go over that many spaces in your answer. Remember, going back that many. So 5 times 7 is 35. I went over 2 spots. I got to go over 2 spots in my answer. 0.35, that looks like 30, right? 30 is T. Now, where do people go wrong on this? Well, the most popular way to get these wrong is to, instead of counting the numbers to the right of the decimal, which shows me how many spaces I had to move the decimal, 1, 2, and going over that many spaces the other way in your answer, is people make the mistake and count the decimals. There's 2 decimals. And you could make the mistake and count the decimals on these top 4 and still get the same answer because I had 2 decimals and I had 2 numbers to the right of the decimal in each problem. But then you would get this wrong, right? 3 times 4 is how much? But how many spaces to the right of the decimal do I have numbers now? 1, 2, 3. I got to go over 3 spots on this one. 1, 2, 3. 0.012. That's 38. Okay? Make sure you're counting the numbers to the right of the decimal, because that's how many spaces I had to move it. 38 will be an I. 8 times 2 is 16. I'm moving it over 1, 2, 3 spots. I got to go 3 spots in my answer. Right? 016, that's 2. 2 will be an O. Okay? Think you got it? All right. If you think you got it, go for it. Okay? Pause this video, stop the video, go finish. Come back if you want at the end and see if you got it right. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and finish real quick. 35, move it 1, 2, 3 spots, 0.035, 28. 28 is in. 36, 3 spots, 036, 16 is E. 2 times 6 is 12. I'm going on 1 spot. There's no decimal on that one. 1.2. 25 is Y. 28, going over 1 spot. So 2.8. 39 is in. 24, go over 1 spot. 2.4. 6 is E. 30, got to go over 1 spot. That's 3. 31 is H. 27, going over 2 spots again. 0.27. 1 is S. 27, going over 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. I always say fill in that egg carton. You got a space in there between the decimal and your first number. You got to put a 0 in there. Okay? So 0.027, 36 is R. 24, move over 1, 2, 3 spots. Fill in the egg carton. 0.024. 27 is I. And last one, 24, 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill in the egg carton. 2 eggs this time. 0.0024. 9 is C. Let's give the answers. C. 27 is I. 36 is R. 31 is H. 6 is E. 39 is N. 25 is Y. I already got that one. Next. 18, 4, 9, 6, 32, 320, 420. 9 times 20 is 180. 5 times 5, 5 times 5, 5 times 5. Well, a lot of 5 times 5 there. 5 times 8, 5 times 8, 5 times 8, and 5 times 80, 400. Okay? Now, move my spots. 1, 2, 0.18. 5 is H. 1, 2, fill in the egg carton. 0.04, 40 is G. 1, 2, fill in the egg carton. 0.09, 14 is A. 1, 2. Again, I'm not counting the decimals. I'm counting the numbers to the right of the decimal. Okay? Only 1 on that one. 3.2. 11 is in. Only 1 on that one. 32 is O. Only 1 on that one. 42. 22 is U. And only 1 on that one. 18. 4 is T. So 4 is T. 22 U. 35 O. 11 N. 32 E. 14 A. 40 is G. And 5 is H. Okay, on to these. 1, 2, 0.025, sorry, 13, 1, 2, 3, fill in the egg carton, 0.25, 34, 1, 2.5, 19 is P, 1, oh, 5 times 50 is 250, move over one spot, 25. I say I got the same answer. Uh-oh, caught myself. All right, 40 going over 2 spots, 0.4, 21. Sorry, I'm a phone call. Rachel, I'll call you right back. Sorry about that. 5 times 8 is 40. I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3 spots. Fill in that egg carton. 0.04, 37. And 40 going over 1 spot is 4, 15. And 400 going over 1 spot is 40. And 40 is going to be R. 40, whoops. 40 is, that's 23. Whew. 23 is R. 15 is K. 37 N. 21 C. 7 is Y. 19 is P. 34 is M. And 13 is W. And why did I not do this? Okay, oh, I forgot this one here. 1 is S. So, why do some people sleep with hair rollers? So they can wake up curly in the morning. Get it? Instead of early. Hair rollers are those things people put in their hair and they sleep with them and they wake up with curls. All right, hope you enjoyed that. 12 and a half minutes, all done. Don't forget the easiest 3 points. Get that heading.